A major shift could be coming for peptides after an FDA panel voted in favor of easing restrictions on several of these treatments, which Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is a supporter of. But some scientists are pushing back, stating, "I'm concerned we're responding to a market-induced demand rather than a decision based in solid science." Well, the panel is expected to vote on more peptides later today. So joining me now is emergency medicine physician and medical toxicologist, Dr. Stephanie Widmer. Stephanie, thank you for joining us. Good morning. So what exactly is a peptide and why are these hearings important?
So a peptide is simply a short chain of amino acids. And when I say amino acids, think of it like the building blocks of proteins. And these are biologically active compounds in the body. Now, some peptides are FDA approved already. Think about GLP-1s, and GLP-1s really have made peptides a household word, but it has created a little bit of confusion because other peptides are really just experimental compounds that are being promoted for weight loss or muscle growth or anti-aging. But there is not a ton of research behind some of these other peptides that people are buying online or that people are hearing about from social media.
Right. Now, some of these alleged benefits, let's take a look of these peptides: enhanced muscle growth, boosting fat loss, support faster healing, reduce inflammation, support anti-aging, many more. Some good things right there, Stephanie. But again, as you said, it may be a little bit ahead of the science and the data behind this with the long-term effects.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of the issue here. We're hearing things and we're not entirely sure that these things are as efficacious as they may be being made out to be. So we really need to wait for more research, and we certainly need to wait for FDA guidance. I mean, people are hearing FDA in the headlines and they're thinking that these medications, these peptides, have been approved, and that's not what the conversation was. It was more of a regulatory conversation and whether or not these peptides can be made available at compounding pharmacies.
Right. This is just an advisory panel. It's a recommendation to the FDA. So more to come on that. Let's switch topics. So ChatGPT is expanding deeper into healthcare, rolling out its latest option called ChatGPT Health that will let users connect their medical records. This comes also as a Florida pastor, though, nearly died after ChatGPT allegedly convinced him to ignore worsening symptoms of a massive pulmonary embolism. Take a look. So ChatGPT allegedly told this Florida pastor, quote, "You're nowhere near the count or depth that leads to long-term total bed-bound scenarios." Well, OpenAI is responding. The spokesperson telling the New York Post this, quote, "ChatGPT is not a doctor and should never be used as a substitute for medical care, diagnosis, or treatment. Treating chatbots as a whole story behind people's medical decisions or outcomes oversimplifies a much bigger challenge and risks getting in the way of people accessing powerful new tools that can aid them in their health journey." Stephanie, what's your reaction to this and how people can be careful if they want to use this type of technology?
This is, I mean, it can be very scary. The important word here is tool. So AI can help explain what certain things mean. It can tell you what your cholesterol means or summarize certain things in your medical records. But AI should never be used as a sole source of medical advice. It is important for everyone to remember that AI can certainly make mistakes. It can miss very important context, and it can confidently, very confidently, present inaccurate information.
Right. Good advice there, Dr. Stephanie Widmer. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a great
Thanks
day.
for having me.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.